On this episode, we're going to talk all things venues.
And also some very secret tips that you would never have heard before.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewellery Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewellery Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelleryshop.com.au.
Moyra Major and Nicki Amos.
We pronounce you unfiltered. Welcome to We Pronounce You
Unfiltered.
Thank you for listening. Nicki, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Thank you. Very well.
How's the week?
The week, not too bad.
Yeah?
Not too bad.
Been pounding the pavement,
I have
see.
been pounding the pavement. Thanks to you who put me onto a keto diet. I'm now almost 17 kilos down. I know, which is great.
I love
So I hope I
it.
sound thinner.
She's like a shrinking violet.
Now, you can email us, tell us your stories, and, of course, catch up with our show so far at wepronounce.com.au.
A big welcome to Ririka. She was actually our little Canadian exchange student.
Oh, look at you,
look at her,
bringing in
look
the
at us
fans.
all over the world. Woody the Fourth. I was getting Toy Story vibes here, but have since found out it's the fourth.
Wood brother.
Hunter King on Instagram, and Bianca Dye, Anita, Bulldog Ron.
Love it.
And Maria, the Gold Coast foodie, on TikTok.
Now, Bianca Dye, obviously, she's a radio girl, she's a friend, and also she was on The Golden Bachelor.
Oh.
So she was one of the bachelorettes on that as well, so knows a lot about love.
Oh, hello, Bianca.
We had a lot of feedback on our Pets at Weddings episode a couple of weeks ago. A lot of people saying, a doggable. Get it? Yeah.
Get it. Love a pun.
Also on our wedding theme idea video, Upstaging the Bride. Now, Leanne, Can's celebrant, Leanne_Can celebrant, said that I think if everyone is doing it, then no one stands out the way one person does. I had a girl turn up in a white dress, very similar to mine at my wedding.
Ooh.
And then she got up and danced during the first dance. Oh, Leanne.
Wow.
Oh, we
That
are
wouldn't
calling
be a
you.
friend for
We
very-
are calling you, Leanne.
That wouldn't be a friend for very long.
No,
would it?
certainly not.
Obviously, someone who needed a lot of attention.
Yeah, someone who was not enjoying it. Now, today we're going to be talking venues, which is very exciting. We're joined by Mel Bond, who has been in this industry for years.
Yes, she's amazing.
From the Gold Coast, from Parkwood Village. And we're going to get some of her big tips, but also secret tips.
Yes.
Mel, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.
Now, we've both worked with you at Parkwood Village as celebrants along the way, and you are one of our favourite humans.
Oh, stop it.
No, you really
You say
are.
that to all the
I
girls.
do not. I do not at all. Now, tell us all about you. If people don't know you, who are you and why are you so fabulous?
Oh, gosh. Wow.
No pressure.
Where do I start? I am a Kiwi. I moved over 15 years ago to the Gold Coast. Completely fell in love with it.
Yes. Yes.
I found a man myself, and then I fell into weddings.
Did you?
Yeah. I've always done hospitality and service. That's been a huge part of my world. But
Hence why you're so amazingly organised.
I do run a tight ship, yes. And then, weddings ever since. I'm a sucker for love. I reckon my superpower is connection and creating beautiful experiences for people. So,
And you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many weddings does Parkwood, how many are you getting? Like, you'd be getting so many.
We do about 100 a year.
Wow, that's a lot. And the beauty of this venue, if you haven't seen it, you should, is that the wedding and the reception are there together, which is a lovely transition for
Just
the brides
the
and
ease.
guests.
And a nice private area
100%.
overlooking the golf course, which is divine as well. And how many are you doing a week? Like, obviously now we're finding that there's so many more during the week as opposed to the weekends.
Midweek's certainly taken off. It's not unusual to do a Thursday wedding. I think already this year we've done 3 Thursdays. Depending of peak season, low season, it can change. I have done up to 7 weddings in 1 week.
What?
A few years ago, I did 3 weddings in 1 day. That was an experience.
Yes.
But I do keep things very separate.
Yeah.
It's first and first served, you know, and then we tailor everything around it. So, yeah, I love it. Love the pressure.
You must do.
And I mean, obviously, with all of that going on, what are some of the big things that have gone wrong? What are some of the challenges that you have overcome in your many years of weddingness?
Oh, wow. Where do I start?
Okay.
I reckon we've had it all. Hail, storms, fainting grooms, dysfunctional families, crazy children. You name it, we've dealt with it.
Yeah. With a fainting groom, what happened there?
Oh, just the heat, the excitement. It's pretty overwhelming sometimes just being out
and
in
how
the spotlight.
nervous they can be.
Yeah.
I remember we were at your venue with Catherine and David.
I think so.
And he was super nervous.
He was freaking out.
Yes.
He actually was, we were worried that he wasn't going to make it down your beautiful aisle.
Yeah.
And then also I had to stop the ceremony because he had so much snot coming out of his nose. Literally had to stop it because there was like boogers just hanging off him. And I was like, we don't need this in the photo.
No, we definitely
do not. But dealing with that, that's the big thing. Kids, of course, as well, who don't know what's going to happen, what they're going to do.
Exactly. We might do the rehearsal the day before and it all goes absolutely perfectly. Next minute, then, we just roll with the punches. You just got to adapt.
And you do, don't you?
Yeah.
You just let it go as if it was meant to be that way, and then
So with the weather as well, because it is an outdoor ceremony spot, do you just have to adapt on the day? So because it is the Gold Coast, which all of a sudden we can have hail, tornadoes, flocks of locusts, everything else. How long before, as a venue coordinator, how long do you give it before you have to actually make the call, and who makes the final call for you?
I always plan for the best.
Yes.
However, when we do the rehearsal, which I always like to do it the day before, we do a practice. So worst case scenario, wet weather, this is what I'm going to do. Just relaxes our couples so they know what's coming, and then they know what I'll do if in case it happens. So I'll have a plan A, B, C, you name it. I've moved a wedding 3 times to make sure it was perfect because we've got the most spectacular backup wet weather, our Eden decking. But if the rain or hail decides to come sideways, then it's next game on somewhere else, So, yeah.
Something about your venue is the staff were like, there have been a number of events where things like weather or cakes melting, because that actually happened in one of the weddings. I've never seen people so calm. Do you have to hire, how do you find all these calm people? Do you drug them? Like, what are you doing?
No, just time, training. A lot of my team I've had the pleasure of working with for years now. They know me. I have very high standards.
You do.
I'm fun. I have big personality, but it's all like, I do have a very high standard, shall we say.
No, that's good because that actually comes across. And weddings being one of the most stressful events, being able to handle any challenge is amazing. Is there a particular couple who has stuck out in your mind as just so beautiful so that you'd feel the love between them?
Oh, there's so many. There's been so many. Every wedding is different from different ages, nationalities, different stories, just a complete different feeling and connection. They're all beautiful, and I love it because they're all so very different. No wedding is the same.
No,
absolutely not.
You've got some tips for us about choosing your venue and your team, which is amazing. So this is great because you obviously have been in this industry for so long. Choosing your venue and choosing the team of people on the day, that's going to be a massive thing.
I've actually got so many tips.
I love it.
You're going to have to cut me off.
You should see this prep. It was so beautiful.
We were very super
just
impressed.
attesting to Mel is very organised. If yes.
Venue. Okay, the first thing to probably definitely work out is your budget. Now, I know it's not the sexiest part of planning,
but it is the big.
but it's very
It is.
important. There's nothing worse than actually falling in love with a venue you can't afford.
Yes.
So know your budget is what I definitely say. Another big one would be connect with your supplier, like your wedding coordinator, the wedding manager there. It's so important to have that connection. You need to trust them because they're going to be there on your big day. So 100% feel really comfortable with them. Ask all the questions. Does it come with tablecloths, cutlery, glasses? You would be surprised.
That's right. A lot of people just expect that is all part and parcel of it, and then they look at it at the end and they go, "Oh my gosh, we can't actually afford this now."
And that price is really stepped up. I like to, me personally, when I quote something, I say, I want you to think of everything that you might want.
Yes.
We can definitely take away,
back,
but let's just start with everything and go
have
from
it
there.
your dream. Absolutely.
Have you had any bizarre requests?
I did do one wedding. This was before I was at Parkwood, and our dinner was literally KFC. It was. I was at Brayside at the time. That's where also I got married.
I love Brayside so much.
too.
And before it's changed ownership, we had to bring in your own food and beverage and things. And this wedding couple bought a KFC. That was just hilarious. We had the buckets and everything.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, the table,
And it was
family
fancy.
style.
It was really fancy. They decked out all the styling, florals and everything, and then KFC.
Maybe they were just massive advocates. For
Okay, so
KFC.
They were.
But everyone
They
would have,
were.
but that would have been so good. And Sam and Darren, who now own Brayside,
Yes.
I did their wedding, and their wedding they had cheeseburgers at the end of the night come in. So obviously it's a thing.
Once everyone had
Once
finished
everyone dinner,
and
everything was done,
drinking.
it was bringing the cheeseburgers
Yeah.
because
That's
it just
because you're not sending anyone home
no,
sloshy.
Exactly.
You're
Like,
sitting them
exactly.
full of cheeseburger, which is amazing. All right, Mel, we are going to continue with you in just a moment. You have promised us some secret tips, so we're looking forward to that.
Yes, and the do's and don'ts on your wedding playlist.
The music at the reception and the venue and everything else. All right, Nicki, there's a lot of talk about lab-grown diamonds, and I guess a lot of people don't actually know what that means.
No.
Like, what's the difference between lab-grown and mine diamonds?
Well, aside from being man-made in the lab using cutting-edge technology, lab-grown diamonds are visually, chemically and physically identical. So you wouldn't even tell the difference.
No, to a mine diamond, but they're also eco-friendly. That's a big thing. Ethically sourced is another thing as well, and they cost 30% less.
30%
Than mine diamond.
Discover the irresistible pool of created diamonds by My Jewelry Shop, the Gold Coast's only fully accredited jeweller offering certified, sustainably rated diamonds.
At My Jewelry Shop, it is your time to shine.
Celebrating 10 years.
10 years.
10 years
How
at Nobby
good.
Beach.
Or myjewelryshop.com.au.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewelry Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewelry Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelryshop.com.au.
Well, we've just gone through some of the practical tips, and now, Mel, you're going to talk us through some of the secret tips. This is the hot, juicy stuff.
what I've learned along the way.
Yeah.
Yes, which is invaluable.
Look, eat something.
Oh, yeah, that's a good start.
I will remind a couple, and I'll always literally keep a plate aside. But eating's so important.
But I love what you guys do too is that when they're getting ready and everyone's sort of filing into the reception room, you already got a platter for them in that back room.
Always.
So because you do, don't you? You
Oh, you completely forget.
eat. You forget to eat, and you have a couple of bubbles, and next minute you're like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, next level. Especially because for us, they go out on course for photos,
That's
get
right.
those beautiful sunset photos, come back. And it's nice to pause, just have a minute. That's a huge tip, I would say also. Just have 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 3 of them, just the 2 of you, and take it all in. Appreciate the
Yes.
day.
Yeah.
It's always nice for couples to look into their own reception. That's something that over the years I've noticed that if they actually go outside, have that quiet moment, but then look into where all of that money, time, energy, and all the people that you love are in the one room celebrating you,
100%.
that's something that you can never, you'll never forget that moment. Yeah, that was told to us on our wedding day, and we did it, and it was just you could breathe. I think that's a big
'cause
thing.
Otherwise, everyone's sort of racing.
Yeah.
It's like next.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Group photos. I always suggest to have a group photo list. There's nothing worse than missing like your favourite auntie or a cousin, and it just makes the photo kind of session go and work perfectly and a lot faster as well.
Yes.
Suppliers, again, don't book the cheapest one.
Yes.
Usually you pay for what you get,
Get
you
for what you
know.
pay,
So
that's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
that would be definitely a key one. Don't sweat the small stuff. If it looks like rain, don't spiral.
I love that because like some people just get so up in a tears about it when really there's nothing you can do about it.
You can't do
You
a
just gotta
single
choose
thing.
it, don't you?
And if it does rain, I've always got umbrellas on hand, that's for sure, don't you worry.
Another tip as well you said was have a day of point person who isn't in the bridal party.
Yeah.
Because the bridal party are busy.
Yeah, they've got their own jobs. Have someone else, even at the venue. Like I am happy to be that go-between suppliers, bump-ins, setups, everything like that. Just don't have it and just never have your own phone as a bride or a bridesmaid especially as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
My favourite was the Spotify playlist. Kill me now. Please explain.
So, yes, a lot of people do choose to do Spotify playlists and it does kill my vibe. You still need to have someone in control of the music from entrance, cake cutting, first dance. If they go out to a smoking area or something and it drops out, it's dead. No vibe. If they get a phone call, interrupted, no vibe. So I'm
Emails coming through.
Yeah, I'm like, please, just pay for a professional DJ, acoustic singer. There's so many different amazing options out there.
100%.
If they do want to do something simple as well, like just have simple music, or another suggestion is don't make that music person someone who's in the bridal party.
I'll have it as a spare phone.
Or as or the
Or an
MC.
iPad.
Yeah,
Not
that's
even
right.
a phone.
Yeah, that's right.
Because that's
Something
the
that can stay
same.
there.
You would find that as a celebrant. Like when people play music from their phones, you're like, make sure it's downloaded, have it on flight mode, I don't want it ringing, all those kind of things
That's
as well.
right.
And people think it's simple to play music. It's actually not. Like there are so many variables
Yes,
of
exactly.
what could happen.
And Bluetooth sometimes.
Definitely as well.
Have you got any interesting, disastrous stories and how you've recovered that you could share?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes, we've talked about the weather, hail, storms. We have had a power outage. That was during, I had a wedding and another event as well. So no power. I'm like, naughty. Big smile on my face. I'm like, let's go. Candles. I just created that atmosphere, that beautiful ambience. I did manage to get a generator. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to cook anything, which would have been a bit awkward.
Yeah, that would have been awkward.
But within, I reckon, an hour, I had a generator going, the most beautiful atmosphere, and everyone was so super happy. That was touch and go there.
Yeah,
It's interesting as well with guests because guests can actually make or break a wedding as well. If you've got you've set up that connection with the bridal party as a vendor, you've got them. They're used to that. They're kind. But then there's always some person somewhere along a family, dysfunctional family.
Oh yeah.
So that's also back on you as well, isn't it, to keep everything calm.
To be honest, I love that.
You like the challenge, don't you?
I do, because it comes to when they're doing the seating plans and they're like, oh, we've spent so long at this. Oh, my goodness, I don't know what to do. So I've got one table like on the one side of the room, another table on the other side.
Yeah.
I have to run interference and all that. But we can make that happen.
Yeah.
No problem.
There's nothing that phases you, is there?
There's not.
You have such a beautiful, calm energy. I really love it. And I highly recommend any brides or grooms that need that calmness to come directly to you.
Yeah, they do say that to me. I can be crazy, don't you worry?
Oh, no, I've seen it.
When it's like D-floor time, I'm like, let's go, let's do it. But for the moment that they need that calmness, especially just before they walk down that aisle.
Yeah.
Before you leave us, which has been amazing, what's some general advice about timing and stuff like that with venues? So how far ahead or should you actually be booking venues and things like that?
Look, there's some amazing venues out there. You will find a lot of them have bookings right up until 2028.
Holy hell.
I get a lot of short lead bookings too, though. So I've had a few couples that have literally recently booked for this year within the next few months.
I have found that myself.
Yeah.
Have you not found that as well?
I'm getting more, actually as well.
Yeah, when you think about it, they're just short concession, whereas before you were sort of getting, a year in advance.
A couple of years as
well.
well. So it can be. It really depends on the couple, your circumstances, budgets, all those kind of things. It could be couple of weeks. Oh, I've done one in a week, actually. That was
my gosh.
hilarious. That was good fun. And then probably out to 2028 as well.
Yeah, okay. And are you finding that they're more sit down or they're more cocktail style?
Bit of both.
Still a bit of both?
Yeah, we do a lot of cocktail weddings. Purely for the fact that people really want to socialise.
That's right.
And enjoy every single moment without all the formalities, the sit-down component. So, and I'm all for that. And I can see the benefits of it. I have to say we've got beautiful a la carte feasting buffet styles. So we just tailor the package. Even if they had a la carte, we just kind of make an entree main, wedding cake as dessert or just the buffet, and then it's only one sit-down component. So, yeah.
What's the biggest thing that's changed in all the years that you started with weddings? So you've been doing it for so many years. What's one of the standouts? Is it the length,
Is it the size?
or is it the budget?
Definitely budgets. We are very affordable with what we offer and for the type of service that we give as well. But we've I always check the market. I always have my finger on the pulse of what's going on out there and my competition and things like that. But there's not enough love and venues to go around for everyone, you know. But I don't think it's changed a lot. Styles, they've come in. They've gone out, they've come back.
Yeah.
Budget's still very similar, you know.
Size in terms of volume of people?
Well, COVID, obviously, with the intimate ones. I still do quite a few intimate ceremonies as well. A lot of people do like to escape overseas.
Yeah.
And then I have a lot of customers that are from Melbourne, Sydney as well. They've never actually come on site, but they're booking too, from online and things like that.
Amazing.
We're having a chat and I'm doing a FaceTime or something.
Yeah, nice.
So, yeah.
The beauty of technology.
That's it, isn't it?
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mel. Those tips are so good. And, Parkwood, if you want to go there, check it out. What's the website they can have a look at?
www.parkwoodvillage.com.au.
Oh, listen to that sexy voice. If you know someone getting married, share this episode with them. I'm sure they'll appreciate the advice and the tips in such a busy time.
And if you enjoyed the show, please take a moment to rate it on whatever podcast app you're using. Share it on social media. We'd love some stories as well about what can go wrong. I really think we've got to talk to Leanne about the dress.
Oh, 100%.
Girl, and white dresses on the day. No, that's a no-no.
I'm sure that's like a common law.
It is. I think it's wedding law that you don't turn up no.
So where was this white dress lady living? Under a boulder.
Exactly. Now, next week, we've kind of realised that we've called ourselves celebrants through the entire thing. And people know what we do, which is we marry people. But there's a lot of other stuff that we do that no one hasn't. And we've got a list now that is growing of frequently asked questions that we didn't even think that people didn't know, if that makes any sense. So we're going to delve into us next week, next episode, to tell you exactly what your celebrity is doing and why you need to have a good connection with them as well.
Yes.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewellery Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewellery Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelleryshop.com.au.
Woodwork Podcasts.